Hello and welcome everybody. It's Rose Smith here from AbsoluteSoulSecrets.com. Thanks for joining me for this week's Pick a Card Weekly Tarot reading. I'm really sorry I'm a day late. Yesterday was Easter Monday and I was doing other things and I just forgot, basically. Sometimes I forget stuff, you know. Anyway, it's really simple. Just pick a number now between 1 and 5 and I'll do a psychic tarot interpretation for you. You can have more than one number if you would like. Okay, so I've got the trusty cards here. Let's go to the board and we'll see what we get. Going to pick 5 cards and have a little vision before I turn over each card. Okay, we're doing card number 1. Do you have your number? I've got my number. Okay, card number 1, the door is opening in front of me. On the other side is a metallic, maybe it's silver ring. It's certainly silver coloured and it's in the shape of a rose, which suggests something opening up, something beautiful perhaps, and it's on your wedding finger. You're married to it. Okay, so this is a new energy coming into your life. That is opening up. It's a very feminine energy because I think it's silver, it looks silver, and there's a receptivity around it so that you'll be more receptive to what Spirit wants. So this is very exciting spiritual news here. The card that comes up is the Sun. Now, how very appropriate for you. This is major because we have the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The Sun is the masculine principle, and when you have the feminine here in a marriage and the Sun, this is the divine marriage of male and female. So you're working it out. Congratulations to you. This is super exciting. The Sun brings insight, awareness, comfort, confidence. It can help you in all sorts of things. I want to say he can help you in all sorts of things. And we have the gold colour here. So I don't think this is just over the period of this week. I think this is likely to be over the period of some months. In fact, maybe even 6 months. And you could really come together with some sort of energy that can be incorporated into your personality that will help you no end. Okay, major arcana, major life event, and maybe in the physical world you could even get married, but certainly on a spiritual level it's all happening. So I'm jealous. Not really. I'm not a jealous type, but if I was, this would be something to be jealous of because it is major. All right, now we're going on to card number 2. Card number 2. What do I see? A zip. Okay, zipping up and then unzipping. Okay, I feel like you've zipped up something within yourself, within your subconscious, within your body, and now you're unzipping it and it's all just going to come out and you'll feel so much more comfortable when you allow it to come out. It's like a green dress that I can see, but it's a deep kind of green. And it's like I'm looking at the back of the dress and it's being unzipped and it's like you've poured yourself into this dress but it's really too tight. So it says to me you restricted yourself in some way, perhaps in some sort of role. Maybe it's a job that you do. You're so much more than that. And soon the beans are going to be spilt, so to speak, and you're going to pour yourself out of that dress because that role no longer fits you. The card that comes up is the 5 of Cups. This is a little bit depressing. Perhaps you've been feeling sad lately, and maybe that's the role or that's the energy that has been around you, and now it's going to come out. And you may realise, hey, I do feel sad about whatever it is. I do feel depressed or disappointed. Maybe there's other feelings like rejection, frustration or anger, doubt, some other feelings associated with it. So I see this as ultimately a very healing time for you because you're going to realise how you have put yourself into a mould and it's not you. You'll see here we have 2 cups on one side and then 3 cups separated on the other side, with a rose, a white rose and a red rose. So this may have happened, or at least have something to do with an important, significant relationship. Okay, there's been a spiritual connection there. However, it's this sort of separation. It's not working out how you hoped. And maybe you sold yourself short or put yourself into that role or that identity in a certain relationship, but it wasn't you, okay? And there's so much more to you than that. I see this as ultimately very positive, because the realizations are coming. Card number 3. Card number 3, what do I see? Oh, okay. It's like a restaurant or some sort of celebration, but it's a meal, sit-down meal involved. And there's like a card, or it's actually a little scroll that's scrolled up and held by a silver thing on a stick, like a candelabra type thing, that's holding this scroll of notes. So it's some sort of invitation to a celebration. This could happen physically, of course, but I do feel it's more than that. I feel it's about an invitation to self-nurturance, okay? Are you going to nurture yourself a little bit? Sometimes it's easier to nurture others than to nurture the self, which is a little bit bizarre. The card that comes up is the King of Wands. You could meet a person like this, extremely talented type of person, a very creative, motivational, even spiritual type of person who gets things done. Here's the green here. This is growth, and then this gold around the solar plexus. This is accomplishment, success, being able to complete projects and get stuff done. It's very creative energy, and then step by step using that creativity to get stuff done. Or action here in the red, and the gold around the throat, the important messages. The baseball bat means moving on things, the wooden throne, accomplishing on a physical level, feet on the ground, pet iguana here on the ground. So listening to your instincts. And the sunflowers, it's all about the sun, insight, awareness, comfort, stability, which I already mentioned before. This is somebody who's usually quite conscientious and a hard worker, spiritually aware and in control. So you could either find this in yourself or actually meet somebody like this. It tends to be, the royal cards, the king in particular, it tends to be somebody older than you with much more experience. But it's a very helpful energy that could help you out in some way if you've picked card number 3. Okay, so now we're doing card number 4. Let me get these cards straight. Card number 4. Okay, what's this fence in front of me? It's like I'm at a farm, and there's a fence with a gate, and I'm opening the gate. I think it's more or less saying become earthed, get back down to earth, get closer to the natural sort of things. Don't be tempted away into some other type of life that isn't natural, that isn't based on natural principles. And realise, of course, what the environment and what animals do for us. The card comes up is, I might go for that one under there, the 6 of Cups. Beautiful, all this green grass, this tree. There's other trees in the background, which I feel is like family tree, family members. But this tree here, I feel like this is you, and growing significantly. Bringing joy into your life, bringing abundance into your life. There may be a decision to be made. You could be swinging back and forth on a decision. But here, all these cups here have flowers in them. And so there's happiness and contentment that comes. And again, green. Green seems to be the theme today, doesn't it? And she's wearing green, the green of the heart, and love and affection and desire and things that come from your heart and your soul. But this lovely green grass, it's contentment and beautiful. So well done you if you pick card number 4. Okay, and now we're doing card number 5, which is the last card. Closing my eyes. What do I see for card number 5? Okay, painting white. It's a door and it's being painted white. Okay, so a door for an opportunity. Maybe it's an old opportunity that didn't look so good, but then it comes back again and it looks much better. Now they're showing me a newborn baby, just literally been born and is being wrapped up, swaddled, if you like. This is a bit bizarre. The person who has swaddled the baby then puts that baby under her arm like she's off to work. So I feel this is a new creation, which could be work related. Okay, and so you may be thinking about doing something, changing your job or starting a new project or a new procedure or something new at work. Okay, so it's like get to work, get on with it. Let's see what card we get up. And of course it could be an actual physical baby, but I don't think you're going to put it on. If it is a physical baby, I don't think you're going to put them under your arm like that and march off to work and vow to get all this work done. The card that comes up is the 3 of Cups. This has come up earlier today. It's quite a social card, saying get out and have fun, even if it's with people who are a bit different to you. These people are all quite radically different, but they're all in the fish's mouth, which says there's spiritual connection with these other people. This one's a little bit wasteful. This one might be more circumspect, but yeah, all radically quite different. And there's some sort of contentment or happiness around this. It's not like you go out and socialise and necessarily have a big rave or a big, a hell of a time out there on the town, but there's some sort of happiness or solace, even if things are going wrong in your life, you get to talk to these people and they understand you. So some good comes out of it. So I would say go for it. And that's card number 5. So that's how this week is panning out. Just one major arcana. So for a lot of people, it's going to be more or less a normal week. But spiritually, very much, there's a lot happening and a lot that you can achieve this week. Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. And if you are new, subscribe and be alive. And don't forget to hit the like button, everyone. That would be fabulous. Have a fabulous week, everyone. And I'll see you all again soon. Okay, bye for now. Thanks so much for watching. Please visit my website absolutesoulsecrets.com for all things spiritual. Have a lovely day.